Dump.
Hey, Ryder.
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening. Just take a deep breath. I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're going to do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
I just updated the chart. Okay, folks?
Just gonna do the main quest and get this over with. Yes. The loading time's not too bad.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina.
Can you tell...
I'm sorry. My cut. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, whichever...
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What year?
The current year is 2819. At our helpful medical...
Well,
So where is everyone? That's all. Well, this can't be right.
it's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Hi there. We're from Arc Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Arc? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Candles. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking. Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period. Any threats from the locals? So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have.
This is Foster Addison. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not out.
My father's dead.
Alec, please understand. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust. What happened to...
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but...
Until they have somewhere to live.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get...
That's no way to treat it. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station.
It's nothing personal, but...
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to...
You've heard my concern.
We're all feeling the... Let's have a private word in my office, right? I'm happy to work out the details.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here.
Ma'am, the Hyperion...
Let me show you. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Taylor, where's Vetrat? The Hyperion has started to send a tally of supplies.
You and I are going to be very
How many
good friends.
Technicians, please report. The Hyperion coupling end.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7.
That's been true of every... Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I oversee the entire initiative. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow.
An artificial...
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems... And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of...
How?
The more colonists we have, the more resources. Everything depends on...
Okay, but you said
A good Pathfinder would relish the...
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others... They're prepping it now in the docking bay. And when you have a moment, we should...
I was wondering about...
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need...
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. Back right after the mutiny.
I wasn't there.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just... We've had 3...
That's not...
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to...
I've scanned all... Yeah, I guess. Wait. Would you, if you have time, maybe you could have... I've sent the locations to... No, I'm fine.
Find out why. Be careful.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power.
This is Nexus Control to
the Hyperion.
No, it isn't.
Good to head home.
Surely we have.
Air request return and long hold. Power coupling instantly. Trans technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling end.
I know what to do anymore.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with tier encounters for authorization to participate.
Just wrong. What am I going to do? It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my. Maybe you could help. My husband. He's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't.
What
They don't exile you for petty things. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda. There are witnesses and evidence. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be...
Oh, please.
Trans technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling end.
Just hold the track. I'm holding it.
Please be advised, Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
I can check the controls. What's this? Oh, okay, let's see. Because I already done it last. Why does it feel like I've already done this many times then? Okay, so general. Okay, cool.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken.
Ah, a murderer. Wife's here all the time.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this.
At this point, it's too late.
Why don't you tell me what...
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Io. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, He refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him.
So when he was killed...
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. I saw movement. Thought it was the Ket and... witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I took. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the...
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. Maybe there's...
Engineering. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squad. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy...
Appreciate. Authorize. I know that look. You get used to it.
What's the word on the...
Scatter. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man...
When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that the mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that up.
Despite the lack of physical evidence, his only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Are the other Turians mad?
That's probably why some... But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Bye, Kandros.
You...
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! It seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
I'll do some. Let's see.
You weren't listed as bringing that many colony cargo.
Alright, moving on. Docking clamps. Docking hatches.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder.
Have you heard the...
Yeah.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eye. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound.
It wasn't my place. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have...
Did you...
Nilkin said... Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found... Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean. But you don't expect your brother... To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded. Of course, it kills me we had to leave him behind.
So the body was never examined?
Can wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Ryder, you have my condol... I didn't. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part...
Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the... I want to go to E. First murder in Andromeda. And I'm impartial.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain...
I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been... We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all.
Sabotage.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Embarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions. Engineering report. Hyperion powered.
Something I can help you with?
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough...
Publicly, I would say even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
That's all.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Okay, I'm gonna just Google this. 'Cause this is such a pain already. Okay, station sabotage Mass Effect. That's what it is. Okay, so it's needed Krogan. Okay.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
ETA
should perhaps listen to suggested other service.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still
Right. The That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only one.
What about the
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show me.
So you used those 600 years?
Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Nothing more.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Oh.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
This is so terrible. I guess it's over there, but I didn't just do it well.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? Sorry, my face is tired. It isn't hereditary. We don't have... After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my... Right. Ryder. That's what you...
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the guy again. Really? Oh, this thing's so terrible.
All personnel, be
We're gonna have to get to there.
Security is on heightened alert.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. You and all look around.
Founder, please select a topic. For initiative, for militia operations or Apex deployment, please see.
Here's the map. The map here. Oh, maybe right here. Okay, that would be more useful.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting it.
She doesn't know you.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan.
I still need to head back to the...
Sounds good.
Oh, this is...
But the planet was toxic.
Besides, it's working. Okay. Instruct. Oh, that's how. This game is so annoying already. Too much to do. Oh. Sabotage. Okay.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been...
What? No. Here.
Funny. Raj was investigating...
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us back...
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and...
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. Wish I had access to the security
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're up. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Oh my gosh. Hey. I went to the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, wrong one. Oh my gosh, shit.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Oh my gosh, deal with this.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera. Someone worked...
That is the most...
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scan?
The files were badly scrambled. Based on the limited information available, you will need to conduct...
Got it.
Oh my gosh, this is... I already have all these side quests, just want to get this done over with. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see, there's two here, okay, scan.
Inaccurate match.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Engineering. Hyperion power drop is now at 100%. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Inaccurate match.
Technician, please report to the Hyperion coupling end.
Biometrics do not match. Scan results show partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Candrosis Department.
Dale Atkins, right?
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. Proof says you weren't here when they kicked out. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened.
The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was... You could have hurt people, like those who got killed when the leadership had the... I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable.
Wait, you...
If you call exile letting you go, sure.
I'll leave.
Go grow. Let's see. I'm just gonna do that.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Soundnode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand.
Your father felt it.
What was he trying to...
My true. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access.
And that's...
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically. Alec called them profiles. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient.
I don't follow.
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Okay, well...
The only pain is that which life provides, as I've discovered.
It's one I'd rather avoid.
I find myself in an unusual position, though I have...
How so?
He placed a block on portions of...
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I would... But not without recourse. The further you perhaps you should begin in the meantime, unless you have more...
Thanks. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like. Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century. Your father's personal logs. Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetronix, Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report.
Director Tan overruled that.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost.
Came here with the family, didn't you? Yeah. I know.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
I'm bored. Okay.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Yes.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together. We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always... This makes use of old ones. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you up.
We're on our own.
Yeah. If...
Departure trajectory locked. Ah, you must be... I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship.
Plenty of day.
That's what...
So,
The consoles...
It was optim.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
we signed on for the big stuff when we came to...
All right. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring.
Sign. Helm is green.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds. You know it, I know.
Nexus Control, this is...
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to the idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Gosh, okay.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Satellite detected. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat. ready, Freddy. Hope we're all that ready. Callow.
Mo,
Factory for...
we'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Never know how that... Sorry. You okay? This is a...
Take us down.
You have no...
Cool. There. Set us down at this nav point.
How's he even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use doors getting emergency power, but it's code-locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS home.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
That ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here?
Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much...
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll...
You're crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Oh my gosh.
We've got company. Kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Some ammo. Yeah, this is a lot better now that I know what I'm doing somewhat.
took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take... Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past...
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage. Just finding it won't be enough. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll...
I guess Crazy Blue has to...
Power restored. We should have access to everything in...
Correct. Plus, I've located the structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's what...
That almost feels like a lead.
Here, here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above accept...
All the more reason to see if that alien structure... Come on. We...
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Well, what do you know?
Updating the Tempest.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This gives us the tools to...
The research station is back online.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need. I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Oh my gosh, there's so much walking around.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Gosh, this is just like, why is it so tedious just to get a car?
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead. I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
It's slippery, but there's a great view! Okay, let's solve this thing. Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
My gosh, this thing's so tedious.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative...
Are you for real?
I might just be the solution to up... Well, look at that.
System has stabilized.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
First tangle with the Remnant was a...
The Remnant?
These monoliths. The Observer. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things.
You're a mystery.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7.
All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with... If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths?
Sure. Here, take my...
Yeah, fine. I'll just eat now. See you guys. This game is boring. But yeah, I'm just enjoying what I can. Yep.